Hey guys, it is what day is it? Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. It's 12:20. Can we say that the devil did not want the video up? I'm fixing to eat some beef jerky, so bear with me. Can we say that the devil and his imps did not want you to hear the message about your enemies? No. I'm sorry, I don't like to eat on camera. But I am going to the post office, I'm going to Mother's, fix her medicine, I've got to go to the grocery store. I feel like crap. Just gonna lay it out there and tell John I've never tripped on anything. Never been drunk. I'm not a saint. It's just my choice. But I feel like if I was tripping on something, this is how it'd feel. The last few weeks have been tremendously hard. I don't know if it's the weather. I just don't know. And one of you wrote me about how you ended up in bed with autoimmune issues and all that. And I guess nobody, you cannot understand autoimmune unless you have autoimmune. And I don't pray for anybody to develop autoimmune issues because it is so hard. John and I, well, there's a couple things I want to tell you. John and I went to a place called Opelika, Alabama, which is down where Auburn University is. It's actually east. It's over toward Georgia. We were gone all day yesterday. I didn't really want to go, but I wanted to go with him because he's hunting for a boat. He has such a hard time making a decision. And it was good because we talked through a lot of stuff yesterday about the boat and everything. So it was really good. And wives are supposed to go support their husbands. And even if I based that on when I felt like it, I never would go with him. It's just the way it is. Lots of times I'd rather stay at home. But I went with him. I'm glad I did. Put up a deposit down on a boat that's supposed to be coming in. It's a bigger fishing boat where the, what do they call that thing? Anyway, you stand in the middle instead of seating down low so that it would be safer years to come for boys, and we could actually take it to the lake also and ride in it because you can walk around the middle of it where the driver sits. Let me turn this heat off because the show don't need no heat. 61 degrees, but it's just, anyway. So, but I slept on the way down there and I slept on the way back. I have not done that in probably a year. When we went to Virginia, I did not sleep at all riding up there or riding back. I was so proud because for a long time, anytime I rode, I would sleep. Have not done that in probably over a year. I slept a little bit on the way down there and I slept a good bit on the way home. So that tells you where I am in this autoimmune journey. It makes me so mad. I've been getting up. I'm usually up by 7 or 7:30, sometimes a little later. Get up, eat breakfast, have my quiet time, and if I go sit on the couch to watch YouTube, I go back to sleep. That, I cannot tell you how bad that aggravates me. Sorry, this bag's loud, but I'm eating this beef jerky. I've gained 4 pounds. I swear, I believe I can tell it right there. So pray for me to get back on. That's the reason this helps. And I've been doing pretty good. I'm an emotional eater. When I have stress and trauma, I want to eat. So autoimmune is hard. Autoimmune is hard. And it's so hard because most of the time people see me in a positive manner. I have some pain every day. I take Celebrex, which helps to control it a lot. But then I'll go through periods, and usually it's weeks when it does it. Y'all have heard this story before with me. And it'll hurt for weeks. But the time without pain is more than the time with a lot of pain. My legs, even like my inner thighs, have been hurting so bad. My back has just been, oh my gosh, through the roof hurting. Just a burning, pulling pain. So, Michael, I kept the boys Friday, and Michael was walking out with me when I was leaving, and they have a few brick steps going down to their garage. And when I stepped down off the last step, I screamed just because my back hurt and my leg hurt. And I think he thought I was dying. I just don't tell them when I'm in a lot of pain. But when he got there that day, I said, Michael, I'm hurting so bad. Let me run into the post office and I'll be right back. I thought I had turned this back on. My goodness. I was telling that I got a Valentine from San Francisco. I think it's another Valentine from Tinsley, my sweet friend. Actually, I got two from San Francisco. So thank you. I can't wait to get and open those. And once again, let me say thank y'all so much for all the sympathy cards that you've sent to me and Mama Love. So precious, and every one of them have meant so much to us. I want to clarify something that I did said on the teaching on the and y'all are loving the teaching, and that just blesses me beyond belief, because that's my passion, and I have pushed through a lot of not feeling good to get those lessons up, but when I do it, it makes me feel better. So it's like, take your mind off the things that are negative and put your things on positive, which is Jesus Christ and His grace and His mercy and His love, and that can't help but make you feel better. But I wanted to clarify something. Just when I was getting ready this morning, I was thinking about some things, and I told y'all about the incident where someone had hurt me really bad. And I don't mind telling you, I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out, that it was in the situation with my first marriage. And and I said to y'all that I went to this person. I actually called this person. It made it sound like I just went to them face to face. I think I said face to face. You get caught up teaching sometimes and you don't realize till you watch it back. But I called them and explained to them that I had forgiven them in the past, but it was not really true forgiveness. It was something to try to get me through what we were going through at that time. But this was after I had divorced, and John and I were already dating, that I felt the need to call this person back again and to clarify that even though they had hurt me so badly, I needed to release some things. And that person said, I've never done anything to you. I don't know what you're talking about. It was just blatant lies, because I had proof. But anyway, I shouldn't have thrown that in there, but I did. I just want you to know that I'm real human, okay? I just want you to know in all this spiritual talk that I deal with all the same junk y'all deal with, okay? So I'm not angelic. I try to stay sanctified most of the time. But I am mischievous also, and so things come out. That's why y'all love me, right? Because I'm not super spiritual. I'm spiritual. I love the Lord, but He knows that I am a flaw. I started to say flawless, but that's not. I'm a flawed human being. But see, when I try to, I wanted y'all to know that even though I did that with that person, okay? Even though I called, I did all that, I don't have to be around that person. I choose not to be. I don't want that person in my life, nor do I need that person in my life. And let me just go this far and say this. This is not the person that my ex-husband ended up marrying, okay? I happen to like my ex-husband's wife. I really like her. I think she is good for him. And I could really elaborate a lot, and I'm not going to get in the flesh again. But so this is not who this is, okay? Because I couldn't have that kind of relationship with this person. So the reason that I am letting you into this tidbit of my personal life is to let you know that when we extend forgiveness, we are not saying it's okay what you did, because it's not. It will never be okay what you did. But there's a lot of things in my life that I've done that Jesus Christ has forgiven me for, that it will never be okay what I did either. See what I'm saying? We want to hold on to the sins of people that have hurt us when he doesn't hold on to the sins of us. Now that'll preach. That'll preach. I'm driving around, give myself a little bit of time. And Lucy Leach, I'm going by your house right now. I wished you were out there. I'm going to blow at you, okay? I'm going to blow. I just blew at you, Lucy. Me and her are going to have coffee before it's over with. But we want to hold on to the sins of what other people have done and keep our thumb down on them, when he completely says that he throws our sins into the sea of forgetfulness, okay? That's hard. That's hard on any given day. I don't want to be around this person. I don't have to be around this person. I do not have a friendship with this person, but I do not wish any ill will against this person. Have I talked to this person since then? Yes. When I have to. When the occasion has arisen, I'm cordial to this person. I don't sit around in a group, and I've been guilty of it in the past, but I don't sit around if she, I was trying to say, not say she, but you know this is she. I try, if we're in a same social gathering, I'm not going to sit with a group while other people and bring up her name and talk about her. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, because if God has forgiven her, who am I to hold that over her head? See, we can hold sins over people's head and have dominion over them, and we do not. Somebody has really fixed that house up. So cute. We do not have the right to hold dominion over a person because of sin in their life. We don't. We can make choices. I just didn't want y'all to think that I'm so saintly. Oh, I forgave this person and everything is wonderful. The betrayal still occurred. The betrayal still occurred. So we are just at different places in our lives. But if I see that person in a store, I'm not going to walk up to that person and talk to them, but I'm also not going to be ugly and shoot them a bird or, you know, something like that, or make faces at them or something like that. So I wanted to talk about when we're betrayed, it can cause people to become our enemies. That's understandable. I mean, guys, we're human. We hurt. We bleed. We have weaknesses. But when my brother and his wife divorced, she was like another sister to me. And it was not a good situation. And we were really estranged for a long time. But we had a common goal to come together one time, and I said to her, and this had been years after their divorce, but I said, I just want you to know that I forgive you, and I don't have the right to hold you in bondage, because I knew that I'm a stronger personality than her, and I knew that I was holding her in bondage, and that is so wrong. And so, are you seeing now that I'm more of a flawed human being than you possibly knew? I am human. So when we talk about forgiveness to others, and I mean, I've talked with some of y'all about stuff. I know that some of y'all deal with real tough issues too. We do the best that we can, and we seek God's love, and we seek His forgiveness. Just like if we mess up, little, big, bad, whatever, we know he's going to forgive us. But it's just like I said, there are not circumstances, there are consequences to things that happen. So I just wanted y'all to know, that was just on my mind this morning when I was getting ready, is that I'm not blameless. I did tell you that because the Lord allowed that to happen in my life. Let me tell you this also. We were in a big revival in November, and Jensen Franklin was at our church as a young person. This was his sermon that caused me to do this. He preached on the spirit of Python. And if you ever get the chance to hear that sermon, you need to hear that sermon, because he talked about like a python. The Anaconda movie had come out, and he used that as a reference. That what happens with unforgiveness, it has you wrapped up and is squeezing the life out of you before you even realize what has happened. And that night, yes, I had said the words, I forgive you, but I realized that I had not really in my heart done that to the level that I should. That's the reason I made the phone call. That was in November, and John proposed to me in December. You see what God was doing? He cleared up that junk, that junk in my life, so my spirit would be open to receiving John's proposal. Ain't God good? Ain't God good? Yes, he is good, guys. He's good, and he loves us. He was taking care of me. And so, see, I didn't even see that in the works. But he knew that John had already bought me a ring, and I needed some cleansing. So, whoo, that'll preach. Y'all getting a lot of preaching from me lately, but I'm telling you, if we don't have it right now, and if we don't stand on God's word, we're not going to make it through these times. We're not going to make it. I am pulling into Mama's. You know I'm going to have to get a little bit of video for y'all, because I got Valentine candy for her. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Her Valentine's candy, and then I forgot to video her. Look how cute you look, Valentine-y, with that shirt on.
Huh?
You look Valentine-y with that shirt on.
Yeah, I am Valentine.
The pink and the
burgundy.
stupid. They're going to be mad now because I forgot to video you when I came in. We've did paid bills, fixed medicine, and me and her and Jessica been sitting here chewing the fat for an hour, hadn't we? Jessica, I won't put it on you. She hates for me to put it on her.
I just want to know what I'm supposed to, on this pour or what else.
She's like, what do I need to be using on my face? That Neutrogena Hydro Boost, they say, is really good too. Mike could get her some lotion on that. It's not real expensive.
Well, one day when you were around,
yeah.
You look and see if all my
I told you I can't see.
I look like a rabbit.
Did you have whiskers? Did you have whiskers?
Yeah, what eyelashes.
Did you look around?
I got a little hickey in there. Couldn't have seen I just pull one or two.
Well, they have been laughing.
If I luck, I'd get a good one.
They've been laughing at your last video when you said it scared your liver out.
What?
Scared your liver out. And then what was the other? Oh, he's really gonna be busy. I told you about that one.
What was that?
When everybody has to stand before God and be judged for what they did. What'd you tell me the other day? Just as serious. She said, "Oh, he's gonna be busy."
Do you think I got Papa sitting there?
Oh yeah, Papa Rogers. So I brought her.
Hey, did Dana not say the same thing yesterday?
So I brought her 2 boxes of Valentine candy because we'll be gone Sunday. So we have to.
Myself for being fat.
I know, but
It really don't matter because ain't no man gonna look at me.
That's right.
Well, matter of fact, I didn't have one looked at too much.
Oh yes, you were. Yes, you were. Look at them legs going up like she's 50 years old. She pulled them legs up like she's 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were looked at. You just didn't pay nobody no attention.
It looked rubby, lubby, to me.
You didn't want to mess with none of that, did you?
I didn't want not no stuff.
That's
like
right.
the one I told. If I buy something, I'll pay for it.
That's right.
If I won't do the other thing, I do that for fun.
If I want to do the other thing.
That guy come as near falling slap out on the ground as anything I've ever seen.
They didn't know who they was messing with, did they?
He
didn't know what had hit him. Well, I got to go to Walmart. Tell everybody bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh. It is 4:10 and I'm just leaving Walmart. I'm getting the snacks to carry on the trip. And Valentine's and birthday stuff and snacks And then what do? I run into one of my BFFs, Brenda Sue Dodd, one of the greatest singers, probably the greatest singer that's ever been through our church. Could have sung professionally in Nashville years ago. We had church. Right there, I was playing her the song, It Ain't Over Yet. She's in her 70s, cute as a bug in a rug. Refuses to have social media, so I can never share anything with her on social media. And so I had to play her that song, It Ain't Over Yet, and we're singing it, and we're kicking our legs. We are having church. That the devil is throwing everything he can at us right now, but it ain't over yet. So it is 10 minutes after 4. I've been gone since this morning. I think Ashley may be getting put on call tomorrow, and that would be wonderful if she gets put on call and I don't have to keep the boys. Oh gosh, y'all, these goats are so cute. Let me see if I can put them over here. Y'all, look at these baby goats. There's a big old dog over here. I don't know if I can get out. Look at the baby goats. Are those not the cutest things you have ever seen? Can you see them? Oh my gosh, I love them so much. I want to get in there and pet them. They are beautiful. And the little speckledy one is so cute. So, had to show you that. Y'all, would you believe it is 72 degrees? It is. It's crazy. Hold on. It is so warm here today. It looks like it's dropped down to 70 now. It's gotten cool. But anyway, I'm heading home. John's gone walking. I just looked to see where he is, and he's walking, and I have a trunk full of snacks. So anyway, just wanted to share a little bit of today with y'all. I feel better after I see my friend and we share about the Lord. It just always makes you feel better. Yeah, I'm still hurting. Yeah, I feel disoriented, but gosh, we just had church right there in the middle of Walmart. I see a tree down. John Light's been cutting some trees today. So anyway, I love y'all, and I'll be back with you as soon as I can. Bye.